The Stephen French Podcast, brought to you by Audible.com.
Yeah, lad, you know what it is. Episode 4 of the Pardon My French podcast with me, Stephen the Devil French, and the enigmatic, mysterious character that is Aki and Albylad. How's it going, Ach?
I'll be honest, Stephen, at the moment, I'm really feeling it. I'm just really feeling it.
If it is a cold word for muscles, then I'm following you, yeah? But if it's not, I haven't got any clue what you're talking about.
No, I just mean like, lockdown stuff, just being stuck in the flat with you 24/7, stuff like that.
Told you not to be fucking mentioning the fact that we share a flat. Roll credits. Pardon my French. Comment s'appelle-tu? Je m'appelle Stephen French. Yeah. Jack Russell's snapping at the heels of a Rottweiler. Yeah. The Pardon My French podcast with Stephen French and people like you. So the cat is definitely out the bag, yeah. It's no secret, yeah. It's no lie that me and people Aki, or as I like to call him now, Aki and Albylad, have been sharing a flat, yeah, because we all need company during lockdown 2020. Isn't that right, Aki?
I mean, we've lived together for 2 years, like...
Aki, what the fuck is going on?
What?
Learn to keep your mouth closed, no one's asking about it.
You literally just asked me about it right the second now.
Oh, you know what, fuck this. I've been living with Aki and Albylad for 2 years. Sue me, yeah? Any of my enemies are unhappy about it, find me, yeah? Come see me in the streets face to face.
Yeah, you fucking shitbags.
Fuck off, Aki. Anyway, so now the truth is out, yeah? Me and Aki have been living together for 2 years. What we decided to do was have a little special episode where we get to know everything about Aki, yeah? Because you know my story. I've done no podcast. I did the Danny Dyers, yeah? And now I've got my own podcast, yeah? But first of all, we're going to go to a quick ad break. Is that okay, Aki?
Yeah, let's roll.
Here comes the Airwood flavours in your ear. Airwood flavours in your ear. I've got the Airwood in your ear. Airwood flavours in your ear. Listen, you want some proper potent stuff, yeah? Some really strong, nice shit called 077 477 299 20. Yeah, that is the Airwood flavours.
So, what's all this Airwood flavours? Is it drugs?
No, you know that I don't do drugs, Aki. Don't be silly.
Yeah, well, there's always that funny smell coming out your room. And when I had to tidy it the other day, I found loads of those little ciggy ends, but, not the real ones, the drug ones.
Yeah, man, it's the Airwood flavours, what you'd expect, yeah? And I know that you're a little expert with the law, but it's not a drug. End of discussion, yeah?
Yeah, okay. So, we're going to move on with these questions.
Oh, fucking
anyway?
hell, I completely forgot. We're going to get on with the questions, yeah? I'm going to find out about Aki's life, but first of all, I want to let people listen to a fucking brilliant track that I've just released with the Indigo Kiddas, yeah? Aki, get it on the PS3 for us, yeah?
Yeah, just 1 sec, 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. You know what's really weird, yeah? You know we got the PS3 in the last episode from that Manzi Munster fella, yeah? It turns out, the other week, the fucking PlayStation 5 came out, mate. We're a little bit behind.
You're joking? When did the PlayStation 4 come out then?
I don't fucking know, mate. It must have been like millions of years ago or something. Anyway, come on, put the tune on. It's the inner jungle warrior. I've never been a follower. Shit, sins, I'm a demon. She's from Somalia. A question should the follower. With my Zulu tribe, I'm a true jungle warrior. Yeah, 35 pump action shotguns. It's gonna be the recipe for me. Free Curtis Warren. Sean Connery, R.I.P. I'm a wicked bad man. Jungle is massive, yeah. Fuck a resurrection. Here's a ticket to the massacre. Blue pink collected in containers, but left a few bits of containers. Indigo Kidda's got the chucky bars. Bad man Steve French, naughty with the talkie bars. Eclectic with the music taste. Indigo, let's go with the fucking bass.
Tell you what, that's a really, really good song.
But listen, there's more. Yeah. being, yeah. See, you ready? Cut arms, put down your guns, yeah.
So, I've just been thinking then, when did you find the time to go and record music with the Indigo Kids during lockdown?
I sneaked out of our bedroom window, didn't I? I mean, I sneaked out of my bedroom window because I've got my own bedroom in the flat. Do not get it twisted. Don't I, Aki?
I mean, that's only because we've only got one bedroom and you just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but tell everyone what I did for you the other day. Go ahead, tell them about the stuff I did.
So, I sleep on the couch in the living room, and Stephen one day got a few of my bags for life and stapled them all together, and he fashioned me a quilt, which it was quite a nice suggestion, but I kept getting little pricks in me over, while I was asleep.
You kept getting little pricks in you. How ironic is that, Aki?
Yeah, okay, whatever. Are we going to move on with the questions or not?
Listen, fucking prancer of Prinny Avenue, yeah? I want to still talk about the music I was doing, yeah? So we'll go to that Indigo Kidda's house and I'll tell you something about him, yeah? He lets us in. As soon as I go in, what do I see all over the place? Tons of chucky bars, yeah? He doesn't even eat them, no. He's just a fine collector, you know what I mean? Kind of like you with the bags for life and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I don't understand why we're talking about Indigo Kid and the Chocky Bars when there's supposed to be a lockdown special and talking to me and asking me questions.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I get it. And I'll start with the questions in a minute. We'll have a little ad break first, get that out of the way. Okay. Hey, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Yeah. Do you ever remember the time when you done that bath and it was full of them Redox stuff and you'd paid loads for it and got it imported?
Yeah.
And what did I do? What did I do when you were in that bath?
You came and had the poo.
Yeah, but I didn't have a poo in the toilet, did I? Actually, tell me where I did it.
You done it in the bath. When I was sitting there, you came and pooed, slid down my arm, went into the bath and kept knocking against my leg on the side of the bath. Dead funny.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
No, it was funny. I'll tell you the truth, lad, it was better than sets. Yeah, it was well better than sets.
He's trying to say sex, just ignore him.
Are you paro of the beak? Come down to Ricky and Desi's therapy lessons and have a sit on the couch.
Yeah, because it's not our fault if you're out for 3 or 4 days on benders and no one can find you for 3 or 4 days. But you might want to come and speak to someone, you know what I mean? Come to somewhere where we might judge you and have a little go with you for everything you fucking do.
You know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? It's either you or them today.
This. Who lives in a house like this? In the number 39 there lives a transvestite. He comes out in day and he says, yeah, right. Great song, Space, great.
Oh, I used to love Space, you know. Do you ever remember the female of the species, that one?
Never heard of it, you know, and if I'm being honest, it doesn't sound very good. But anyway, question 1.
But do we not get a little jingle or anything
Oh,
like
for
that?
fuck's sake. I haven't made nothing. Let me think of a quick jingle. Okay. Ste. Oh, Ste and Ach, when are you coming back? Yeah, Ste. Yeah, Ste. Oh, Ste and Ach, yeah, when are you coming back?
It's got nothing to do with questions.
Yeah, whatever. It's the best thing I could think of. Right, Aki and Albylad, tell us about your childhood. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit nervous with that. So, I was born Aki and Albylad years ago. I can't really remember when it was, to be honest with you, but...
You're saying you can't remember your birthday. We celebrated your birthday a few months ago, do you remember? I bought you the SNES.
Yeah, I know, and I love the SNES, but because I don't remember when my birthday is, I have to just, make up one each year, do you know what I mean? Just pick a good sounding one.
God, you fucking belcher of Bold Street. What the hell was that?
I haven't really had anything to eat, so I've got a bit of an empty stomach, and I downed one of those Monster Energy drinks before, so... probably going to get a bit gassy in here.
Do you remember the other night when you did that fort?
Oh,
remember that big fort? I swear to God, guys, yeah, he done this fort and a purple mist come out of his bumhole, yeah.
I know, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just after the Monster Energy drinks, honestly, can't help it. But going back to my childhood, like you said, a lot of people would probably be interested in the fascination I have with purple stuff. And I love the name.
Yeah, man, you know what? I reckon if you speak about that, I reckon we're going to get about 10 million views. So, if you want to start there, yeah, go ahead.
Right, so, Barry Albylad, a.k.a. my father, when I was growing up, I was about 5 years old, and he had this job in a pen factory.
Yeah.
Not the place, in Liverpool, not that
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, yeah.
It's the place where they produced all different coloured pens and stuff.
Right.
Now, if they'd done a bit of overtime on the weekend, they'd reward everyone with some of the busted up pens that you could take home to your children.
Yeah.
So my dad would always come home with the busted up pens, but he'd always be the last to get dibs on stuff. So we'd only get the purple ones. So I used to do loads of artwork and stuff like that, just onto the purple pens.
Yeah.
And everything kind of, snowballed from there, I guess you could say.
So you dabbled with artwork as a young child, yeah? And your fascination with purple came from your dad in that factory of pens. That's bloody fascinating, that. Absolutely brilliant. So that concludes our question and answer with Arabihi.
Well, I think people probably want to know a little bit more. It's hardly a question and answer if you just let me mention one thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, what else am I supposed to ask you, Aki? Come on.
I mean, I don't know, something about, what's in your bag for life. Just one of the questions people have always wanted to know about me.
All right then, what's in the bag for life?
So, in the bag for life this week, what I've got is a few Mr. Kipling's treats. Tend to get some of the stuff where it's like a nice little Bakewell tart, the ones with the little cherries on them, stuff like that. I like the ones in a little tin foil, the little tin trays, those little circular dishes ones.
Yeah, man.
And I carry one purple pen, and it's kind of a little ode to Barry Akabihi.
Barry Akabihi. You know what? That was a good man. He was a true gentleman, yeah. I remember as a kid, he was just dead sound and stuff, you know what I mean? He'd come out and say, what are you doing playing? And we say, we're playing football. And he'd say, I'll have a little play with all of us, yeah. Barry Akabihi. Rest in peace, yeah.
Rest in peace, Barry Akabihi.
Yeah, man.
Well, Stephen, I've actually got something. I didn't really want to bring it out because I know he's really excited because you've done the song with Indigo Kiddas and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've actually went and made my own song, and I just wondered if I could play it.
The fuck are you talking about? You're not the one who does the songs, Aki. I'm the one who does the songs. I am the jungle warrior. What have you got?
I mean, no, it's not like your song. It's like more of an R&B, more of a sultry one, when I'm singing and stuff. It's...
Shit is probably what it is. Do us a favour, play the fucking song.
I'm counting out the muscles, yeah. I'm feeling all the charms. Ooh. What's your favourite muscle? Damn. How big are your arms? How big are they? I'm thinking about the press-ups. Yeah. I'm thinking about the squats. Ooh, I'm thinking about my time in jail and Dad and G. And whatnot. Where are you, Dad? Can anyone let me squeeze the muscles I wanna feel? Cause I'm just a guy on a train, trying to keep it real.
So I do a song with the Indigo Kiddas, yeah. You see how excited I am about the song.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all the story about going to his house where he's got the chucky bars and stuff, yeah. All that good stuff. Yeah,
I appreciated it.
You're asking me questions, yeah, right, about how I sneaked out to go and record it, yeah, and you're sneaking off on a train, going to make your sultry R&B love songs. And I'll be honest with you, it was fucking shite.
Yeah, but you never even let it get to the chorus. It was really good. I'll sing the rest of it now. How many push-ups can you...
Shut the fuck up. Aki, be dead quiet for 1 minute. I can hear something.
What is it? I'm scared, Steve.
Get the fuck off me arms. Jesus Christ. I think it's the police. I think it's the police coming to get us, Aki.
But why would the police be coming to get us, though?
Because you let them know that the Airwood flavours was the drugs, you divvy.
Police department, third floor! Police department, third floor!
It's fucking American business.
Hey, what?
Listen, I'm unarmed. I'm complying. Alright, I'm getting down. I can stop screaming.
I'm gonna cry.
Up.
Okay, I'm getting
Up. Get up. On top of your head. Put your hands on top of your
I
head.
can just do what they say, bro.
I got it.
Listen, we haven't got the Airwood flavours.
We need one in the back.
There's no one else in the back. Trust me about it. There's just us living in the flat.
Need one in here.
You don't need no idea. I'm safe.
Stephen, what's gonna happen?
Coming out of the
Don't
closet.
you worry about it, so.
Pull the door, I get it.
Listen, we're trying to make a podcast here, yeah?
Clear. You want
Yeah,
to check
I mean-
these? I think it's worth it.
Listen, don't look behind there. It's not the Airwood flavours, it's just the podcast material. Please leave us alone. What will become of the Ste and French podcast?
The Ste and French podcast, brought to you by Audible.com.